Now let us write a program for finding factorial of a number. This will be similar to the previous program, that is finding the sum of first and natural numbers. So let us understand what does it mean by factorial, then how we can solve a problem. Let us understand the procedure, then flowchart and program. So first, what does it mean by factorial? If I have a number 6, integer number, right? It should not be a decimal like 6.5, 6.4. It should be integral number. Factorial of that number means product of first n natural numbers, that is up to 6. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6, that is factorial. It is written like this. This is the symbol. Now how much is the product of that up to 6? It is 720. So we have to take 1 multiplied by 2, then multiplied by 3. This is repeating, right? This is repeating. Yes, when it is repeating, then we can use a loop, and we have to do it using loop. So how it is repeating? To understand that, I have data here in the form of a table. So the procedure, I have written it step by step. I have broken down same thing into steps. So let us see. Here I have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is a counter. We are familiar with the counter. Yes. So let us call it as I. That I is starting from 1 onwards. Yes. Then what is happening this side? See. 1 is multiplied by 1, the result is 1. That 1 is taken here, 1 into 2 is the result 2. 2 is taken here, then 2 is multiplied by 3, it is 6, and 6 is taken here. After this 3, 4. 4, 6 is multiplied by 4, answer is 24. 24 is taken next step, and this 4 becomes 5. So this is multiplied, this is the result here, and this multiplied, this is the result. So it means every time I is multiplied with the value there, and the result is stored in that value only. So let us call this as factorial. So what is happening here? Factorial is multiplied by I, and the result is stored in factorial only. So initially, what was the value of factorial? 1. So I should have a variable called factorial. In that the value should be 1. Then 1 multiplied by 1, the result is 1. Then that factorial is still 1 only. Then it becomes 2. Then factorial become 2. Then factorial become 6. Factorial become 24. Then 120. And finally it is 720. And here if you observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is a counter. So we can see that these two steps, if I perform them repeatedly from 1 to 6, I get the result. Let us look at the flow chart. Here again the similar thing. I have a start and read number, then I assign 1, factorial assign 1, these two are initialized. Then this is the same thing, only we have seen it previously. The difference here is factorial is multiplied by I, and I is incremented. This is repeated as long as it is less than or equal to n. And when it is greater than n, false, it will come out and print the factorial and stop. So the difference from the previous program to this program is there we were adding, here we are multiplying. That's it. So let us write a program for this one. I have some variables already declared here, n, I and fact. If you read here, n, I and fact, these are the variables used. So if you observe here, n, I and fact, 3 variables are used. So I have declared them. Then read the value of n. Then this repetition can be done using for loop, right? This is a counter control. So for I starts from 1 onwards, I should be less than or equal to n and I plus plus. Now everything is happening inside this for, only this production part. This is finished, this is finished, this is finished, right? Only this product part should be inside the loop. So fact, multiply, assign, I also I can write. Instead of writing like this, fact assign, fact into I, even I can write compound assignment statement, and I can write it like this. That's all. So this becomes very simple. Outside the loop, at the end, I should print the factorial. So here I will give a proper message. I'll give a message that factorial of then n. Then again here is, then fact is a variable. In this I got the answer. That's all. Return so and so, stop. How the output looks like? Output will be factorial of, what is n? N is 6. So 6. Then is, I should give some spaces, right? Before I and after s, I should give space. Then fact. So I am getting the result here. If n is 6, then answer is 720. 720 will be displayed. Now this is more meaningful message. Factorial of 6 is 720. Or one more thing you can do, you can say C out instead of this one, right? Instead of this one. C out N, then in double quotes, exclamation and equal to sign, close this one and say fact. So what will be the output? N means 6, then after that this exclamation 6 factorial is equals to, fact is how much? 720. You get the output like this. So instead of giving a message like this, you can write this one also. So any one of this you can use. So that's all. This was a simple program for finding the factorial, and there is a coding exercise available. You have to write on this loop part, right? You have to write on the loop part, and also you can practice this program. There is a demo is also available. So first you practice it right by yourself. Everything is there here on board. You can note down and you can practice on your machine. If you get any problem, if you face any problem, you can check the demo video, and PDF is also there. Still, if you have any problem, you can give a message to me, right? I'll quickly reply to your message. That's all in this video.